Good morning, everyone. It's August 16th, 2024. We had a banner day here in Lebanon, Missouri, Laclede County yesterday. Another 100 layoffs at the tractor factory. Does anybody know what Johnny Morris is worth? Google it. Last I checked, numbers might be off a little bit, but according to Google, it's around $9.4 billion, not million, billion dollars. So if you're one of the ones that got laid off yesterday, you think that makes a big difference in the way he lives his life? Whether he can afford groceries, pay his mortgage, paying his bills? Probably not. Certainly affects the way you live, though, doesn't it? Especially if you've got kids. Well, it was before I moved here. I'm not sure how long ago it was. I've heard the story of how Caterpillar wanted to come into town. And whether it was the local factories or your elected officials, well, it's ultimately up to your elected officials. Didn't allow them to come in because they paid higher wages and they were union. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair to you? Because these people making the decisions on how you make a living, they don't have a problem paying their bills. You need to decide if you want changes in this community. It's up to you, the people. And you need to start voting people out of office and getting people in that want to fight for you and want to bring in higher paying jobs. Who cares what these other factories think? I guess one of them threatens to go to Mexico. Go. Do you like being held prisoner like that? If you were one of the ones that was laid off, or you know somebody that was, I want you to reach out to me. I'm going to give you my phone number here shortly. We're going to see if Melissa Schmidt does anything for this local area as far as jobs and well-paying jobs in the next 2 years. If I had won the primary, I would have already been asking for a meeting of our local officials to talk about things of this nature. Because I know that there's people here that need to make more money. They tax the hell out of us here. And while I heard that Melissa went around saying, well, the two other candidates, they're from New York. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't want this to turn into New York. That's why I moved out of there. And your local elected officials are keeping you down. When they're not trying to bring in industry and jobs that pay more money, where you can make a better living, they don't care about you. If you think they care about you, give me a call and let me know why you think they care about you. But let me ask you, I've been here for just over 2 years. I haven't seen anything change. And I'm sure it's been that way for a long time. You've got to decide on how you want to live. Do you want jobs where your kids might stay around? Or do you want jobs where if your kids do stay around, they're going to be struggling to make ends meet? Or they move out of town to other areas, to other states where they can find better jobs. What do you want? I ran to fight for you. And I'm still willing to fight. I'm going to run again in 2 years. But I want people to reach out to me. If you got laid off, you know somebody that did, or you're watching the video and you want to talk to me about some of the things, call me. There's my number. Just pick up the phone and call. Okay? But otherwise, I'll be working on some other videos. I'm going to try to put out at least one video a week. When I hear news stories like that, obviously I feel compelled to address the issue. And that's why we're talking about this today. But please reach out to me. And God bless and have a good day. Thank you.